So 6 years ago, someone was recruiting me to co-lead a course with them. And at that time, they said that they thought that I was Circling Europe's best kept secret. And I really didn't know what to make of that comment. Like, just kind of asking, like, how true is that? Is it flattery? Is it, like with an agenda or something? And it stayed with me because I think there was some truth to it, not necessarily about how good or skillful or talented I am, but just about basically like me being a secret. And I think there's an irony of like these lights coming on while I'm telling you this. And I have, I think, kept myself pretty well hidden, not so well known, just to people that I, come into immediate contact with. I haven't put myself out there like for social media or email lists or things like that. And in making the decision to lead these events that I'm doing here in the States, I, just kind of had to make a deal with myself, like, hey, I need to face this. And so that's actually feels like what I'm doing right now. And even just opening to that a little bit, like I feel a lot, coming up. There's just some fear and like, trepidation in my throat. And I have some self-awareness of this from, like I've learned actually through years of this practice, like, wow, okay, I actually don't feel safe when I'm visible, and that, I can be impacted, I can be hurt. It just feels dangerous. And what I'm just coming to, it feels like an acknowledgement of like, that's coming from something that happened to shape me very early in life. And I have a lot more choice and freedom around that now and can actually explore and find out. And the more that I do this, which, we'll see now with putting this video out, the more that I'm finding like what I do actually meet in some kind of way serves. So, sometimes encountering what I've been fearing and it happens, I realize like, I'm still here. Like, yeah, it does hurt, or yes, it is scary. And I can, be with this, and I'm okay. And other times I'm finding like, hey, whatever this person has to share with me, it's actually valid, and I'm learning something here. And and so I share this with you now, I think, because it's like, this is my first, big step. And don't know if there's much more to say about it. I think I do wonder about how this is to hear. So feel free to share with me if you like. And I think maybe just checking. There's like these like, whether you'd call it, information about, what it is that, these events that I'm leading and what you might be able to expect and that sort of thing. But there's something that feels like that doesn't quite have a place in this recording, that like just me coming into contact here, that feels like that's enough for now. So I'm just so that this is my mother's house, and it feels a little, I don't know what it is, like there's some kind of significance that I'm sat here at my mother's house after all these years. Yeah, coming full circle.